Welcome to the Dragon Staff of Maladoria, month 6. My name's Landon, you're watching RPG ABC, and it has been a while since I've recorded last. We are playing the 2021, I think, yes, 2021 quest calendar in month-long installments here. So I'm playing all of the 1 month in a single session. And, yeah, if you haven't seen the other 5, I guess, you should go check that out. Right? I'm not crazy. Am I? There's been 5? How many have there been? April. No, there's been 4. Sorry. The months are listed wrong on the quest calendar, as you can see in the top corner here, because the first PDF is at the intro, which should have been named 0, but whatever. Anyways, let's get into this. So previously, Wolfric, Greyhand, and Victor here have discovered Godwin, the wizard that Victor was training under, Godwin's secret lab, which does have evidence, and this is what this is saying right here, evidence that Godwin may be involved with all the nastiness that's been going on. And so let's go ahead and just jump in, right? There's an overwhelming evidence against Godwin, the wizard's secret lab, the dragon's egg, and the source of the ooze being the yolk of a dragon egg. You and Victor approach his father, Lord Rowan Fellmount, with the information. Victor Fellmount makes the case that Godwin the Great is a traitor and has enacted some plot to sow evil in the world. Father, this matter can't be ignored any longer. You have cast me aside along with the truth, and now I have proof and evidence you must act on. Victor Fellmount shouts at his father. Lord Fellmount answers calmly. If what you claim is true, then our city and people could be in danger. Unfortunately, we don't know what Godwin's goal was. We don't know what he has started, or how much he has achieved. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear that, but that was just some thunder. Some real awesome weather's going on right now. Claim? Victor shouts. What I claim to be true. I have even brought this adventurer who has seen with his own eyes the things I speak of. How dare you? Lord Fellmount raises his hand to silence Victor. While you are my son, I have a city to run and many people to look after. It is my hope that one day you can understand the caution we must proceed with. One day you will understand the duty and responsibilities I place on you, so that you will be ready to take my place. In the meantime, I expect obedience and compliance. Lord Fellmount says calmly. I don't think I said it too calmly, but yeah. Victor takes a deep breath and calms himself. Sorry, father. Victor reluctantly quells the anger building up inside him. What do you propose to do with this information? Lord Fellmount remains silent while considering the options before him. We need another expert in arcane. Someone that is familiar with Godwin and his ways. I will send for Advaris, the court wizard of Ironfell. I think that is an excellent idea, Father, Victor says with a conniving smile. Lord Fellmount turns to speak to Rufus Saltworth. Perhaps our adventure here can once again prove useful. Let us give him the quest to fetch Advarius. In the meantime, alert the gods to be on the lookout for Godwin and any more signs of this dragon ooze. After meeting with Lord Falmouth and his son Victor, you are taken to the strategy room where Rufus Saltworth briefs you on your next mission. You are to travel to the neighboring city of Ironfell and inform Advarius, the court wizard, to Lord... Sorry. You are to travel to the neighboring city of Ironfell and inform Advarius, the court wizard to Lord Aaron of the happenings. Then accompany Advarius back to the city of Westhaven. Okay. Perhaps you can negotiate a better deal. Roll charisma. Reminder persuasion. I'm not persuasive, am I? No, I am not persuasive. Here we go. But charisma +0. Such a weird paladin, right? Alright, let's do this. Gotcha. 6. Let's see if we can do that. So first, it seems you have earned the trust of Lord Falmouth. We have another job for you. Advarius is a former apprentice of Godwin, and has been the court wizard of Ironfell for many years now. With hope, he should be able to help us take the east road to the nearby city of Ironfell. It is a 4-day journey. Speak with Lord Aaron and request for his court wizard Advarius to accompany you back here. Take this letter and seal with you as proof. You may speak with Advarius on the matter, but no one else. Upon return, you will be paid 20 gold. And with a 6, you have performed well thus far in your duties. Given your current involvement and knowledge of the situation, it makes sense to send you on this quest. However, you will agree to that payment is fair, and it will be delivered upon the safe return of Advarius. Fine. For the greater good, right? In preparation for a longer journey, you visit the stables on the outskirts of the city. You can acquire a horse or another travel mount to aid you in your blank. Purchase amount. In your journeys, I assume. Purchase amount. So a horse is 30 gold. Where's our gold? Oh, 55. A mule is 20 gold. But a horse gives us +4? Yeah, we're going to go with the horse. Get that +4 to survival. Plus our +2 survivalist. We'll have a +6 there. Plus whatever stat that they want us to. So we will go down to 25. Yeah, I'm using a different pencil with softer lead. So it's not going to... It might not come up as well on this camera. Honestly, I don't know if you guys can even see all this or if I should just digitize it. I like doing it physically, but you guys need to be able to see, right? So let me know down in the comments. So we have a horse. I'm going to write that down. Horse. Man, I should really get my other pencil. Horse, +4. Survival. While traveling. Oof. All right. Let's keep going, though, shall we? Ooh! We level up! Holy cow! We are flying through levels. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what's going on here. All heroes, increase your hero's level to 4. Jeez. You have... What level am I in Void Spark? Level 5. Jeez. Okay. Oh, man. That's crazy. We are leveling up so much faster here. So... You have 2 points to allocate however you choose to your hero's traits. Strength, Dexterity, Constitution, Intellect, Wisdom, Charisma. We have a +2 in Strength, +1 in Dexterity, +1 in Wisdom, and +0... No, wait. So wisdom's actually +2 because we have the ring of mind, which increases our wisdom and increases our intelligence. So with +2, +2 points to allocate wherever. I'm kind of feeling +1 to Constitution, +1 to Charisma. Then everything's +1 at least, right? Maybe. Here we got. This is gonna take a little while. I do apologize, because we got to transfer some information over, right? So strength is gonna be. Dang it. +2. Dexterity, +1. Constitution, +1. Intellect is +0, but with a +1. Wisdom is +1 with a +1. Charisma is now +1. Our gold situation. Oh man. Whew. Our gold situation is 25. But we do have a +1 to attack. And a +1 to armor. Our damage is now 2d10. Wow. We have 2 health potions. We have 5 meal rations. We have 1 aged wine. One mental draught? I wonder what that is. And 1 physical elixir. Oh, it's probably the mental elixir, physical elixir sort of thing. That sounds familiar. Ah. Okay, so we've used our healing prayer apparently, and we are down to 7 hit points. Did we not rest? Holy cow! Okay, so that 7 does go up by 4, so we are at 11, and we've used our healing prayer already. Ooh, Final Judgment. Whenever your attack roll is 20 or more, double the damage. Hell yes! Oh man, this is going to be so powerful. So, we also have Wand of Pain, which is once per rest. Wand of Pain. Put a box there. Once. Come on. Per rest. One D10. Damage. Is it just 1d10 damage? I'm wondering if it's in here. Maybe if I scroll down. These are all potions. These are items. I've got a horse now. No wand. Here, let me just open up April. And I will scroll all the way down. Wand of Pain. Here we go. Using combat to add a d10 to a damage roll. Ignores all armor to hit automatically. So add 1d10 to damage. That should be fine. We have a horse. I know, this is so exciting, isn't it? You guys get to watch me write all this stuff down. +4 survival while traveling. There we go. I have fortified my sword. Fortified sword. +1 attack. No stack. I can't do it multiple times. And then Shield of Valor. Worth 25 gold. +1 armor. And Ring of Mind. Ring of Mind. +1 int. +1 whiz. There we go. Oh, geez, there we go. Thank you for bearing with this level up. We are now ready to go. We don't need April anymore, I hope. And just to double check, we will read this stuff. So I got 4 more health, 1 more armor, 1 more attack. My damage is now 2d10, and a new ability, Final Judgment. Whenever your attack roll is 20 or more, double the damage. Absolutely broken. We're doing so good. Alright, before you head out of the city, you find another job posting board. You have some time, and it might be a good chance to help others in need and make some spare money. Okay, well, let's see. Help my sick grandmother. We have to roll wisdom. Or use a healing spell or health potion. I only got 2. I'm going to roll wisdom. My wisdom is +2. Hopefully that's good enough. 8 +2. Not good enough. If the result is 14 or less, you sit near this poor old lady and examine her. It seems that her malady is that she is in old age and is near the end of her time. You comfort her, and her daughter gives you 1 gold. We didn't deserve that. We did nothing. Alright. Entertainers wanted. Charisma. I don't think Wolfric Greyhand is a good entertainer. 18. I'm wrong. +1. 19. Entertainers wanted. A tavern keeper pays you 3 gold to put on a performance for his patrons. You stand up on stage and do your best to show off your best talent. It is just what the people wanted. They cheer and toss some coin your way. You earn an additional 3, so that's 6 total that we earned. So we are at 32. Nice. All right. Spy needed. We can certainly try. We do not have stealthy. This is not Durgle. So, dexterity. Let's see what happens. 16. Okay. 16 plus dex of +1, so 17 total. Let's see. You meet with a shady gnome named Valen in a dark alley. He wants your help to determine if his love interest, Mila, is secretly seeing another gnome. You agree to do your best to help him. He pays you 4 gold in advance. You follow Mila to a small bakery where you see her having a nice brunch with a handsome gnome. You admire the love the two of them share and find it hard to believe that Valen ever had a chance. You feel sorry for him as you break the news to him. So, yep. We, what is it though? We got 4 gold? I think it was 4 gold. So, we were at 36. Ah, jeez. My lead keeps snapping. It's annoying. Alright, so we did all that. Let's go ahead and check out the store now, apparently. Exchange gold for any affordable goods you desire. Health potions, only 5 gold? What? We're going to want a ton of those. Meal rations for 2. No, 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 no. I'm not a fan of those types of things. It seems like they really want you to be a fan of once additive dice rolls. I'm just not a fan. You pass by a merchant cart on your way out of the city is a good opportunity to stock up on supplies before you find more adventure. So I will be buying some health potions and some meal rations. So let's see, if I buy 5 meal rations, that's gonna be 10 gold. I have 36. I don't know why I wrote 34. I have 36. I was at 32 and that guy gave me 4. That's where I got the 4 from, but it's supposed to be 36. So what if I buy 5 meal rations and 5 health potions? Right? So my meal rations are at 10. And my health potions are at 7. And now my gold is at 1. There we go. Did I read this? You pass by a merchant cart on your way out of the city is a good opportunity to stock up on supplies before you find more adventure. Yes. You finish up some work in the city of West Haven and begin your journey east along the main road, traveling to Ironfell. Traveling to Ironfell will be a longer journey and you will need to stop to camp. You will be traveling along a highly trafficked road, but you should still be cautious of bandits. Use your survival skills on your journey to make the travel easier by hunting for food and water. Roll a wisdom reminder survivalist, mount horse, mule, map, and compass. I don't think I have a map and compass. I don't think so. So, I do have survivalist skill, so that's +2. And I have a horse, which is +4, so that's +6. Plus my wisdom, which is +2, so +8 on this roll. I'm going to roll first, and then we'll read. 12 plus 8 is an unnatural 20. So the journey is smooth and pleasant while the city of West Haven is still in view, and you pass by lots of friendly travelers. It will be a 4-day journey, with you having to camp out 3 nights. Soon the sun begins to drop, and the night begins to take over. You will need to set up camp before it gets too dark and do some hunting for food and water, or rely on your rations. We got, an unnatural 20? So, if your result is 20 or more, the journey was very easy for you. You were able to travel quickly and make great timing and save almost a full day's travel. You also find a small stream of fresh water to quench your thirst and stock your supply. You also find ample game in the area and never need to use your rations. Fantastic. On your second day of traveling on the road east of Ironfell, you come across a broken down wagon. The wheel has fallen off and needs to be repaired. There are 3 merchants that ask you for help. You can offer help, you can attack the merchants, or you can check your intuition. I'm going to offer help. Without thinking about ulterior motives, you see someone in need and help, and you go to offer your services. Unbridled compassion is its own reward. Unfortunately, these merchants are bandits in disguise. As you lean down to look at the wheel, the 3 merchants uncover their true nature. Oof. Because you are surprised, you will have disadvantage in combat. You will gain a -3 to your armor for tomorrow's combat. -3? We're at 17. That's 14. That's not good. Alright, let's go ahead and do the combat. The merchants reveal their true nature and draw their weapons to attack you. Alright, let's do this. So first we are going to attack bandit number 1 with +6 to attack. 16 plus 6 is 22. If your attack roll is 15 or more, you hit the bandit. Heck yeah, we do. And then, was it 2d10 for damage? Alright. That is 8 plus 10. 18 damage. If you hit and your damage roll is 7 or more, the bandit dies. So there goes one bandit. Bandit number 2. Let's see. 8 plus 6, we're looking at 14. If your attack roll is 16 or less, you miss the bandit. If you missed, or he slashes you with his dagger. If your armor is 15, it is because we are caught off guard. We have to reduce our health by 4? Did I miss, like, a resting point? Because, like, I am at 7 health right now. Alright, bandit number 3. Let's swing to attack. That is 17 plus 6. We're looking at 23. And then we'll roll our damage. Well, first, if your attack roll is 14 or more, you hit the bandit. Yeah, I figured. It's 4 and 10. Alright, so 14. If you hit and your damage roll is 8 or more, the bandit dies. Beautiful. We got rid of those bandits. You have successfully eliminated those bandits and feel that you have been... you would have done a good deed in removing these insects from the world. Who knows how many victims they have had. Loot their belongings and cart. Intellect. Am I investigator? No. So, intellect, which is +1. That'll make for a total of 4. If the result is 8 or less, looking through the corpses, you discover the poor condition their weapons are in. They seem useless and would not be worth selling. You do manage to find some gold in the coin purses on the bodies. You also go through the contents of the wagon. They have basic supplies that won't help you in your journey. Perhaps you were their first target for the day. Add 4 gold to your sheet. So we get 4 gold. Can I rest? Please? Oh, I'm so tired. I don't know if that's me or my character speaking, actually. There we go, there's a rest. Huh. Feeling safe in the area, you settle down to make camp. You cook a decent meal and get warm by the fire. The night's peace brings you good rest. So we get to restore our used abilities. So we will get our healing prayer back. And we restore our health. So we're at 25. Let's see, is there anything else that we restore? I don't think so. I think we're good on all that. Yeah, we're good. You come up to the town of Ironfell. It is a small and mostly run-down town along the river. The smell of fish fills the air, and you hear the rolling river and the sound of bustling people. There are many different places to go. We get to explore today, so we'll just go down everything, right? So, Sally Stables. Sally owns and operates a small stable outside of town. She is a half-orc and in her elder years. Her business used to be bigger, as her horses are primarily rented out to take boats upstream. Now Bailey's boathouse has found a way to ferry boats without horses or mules. The horses are older and past their prime, but will still journey. You may purchase a mount here if you did not get one in West Haven. We got one, so we're good. Misty's Miracles. Misty is an herbalist, and you may purchase health potions from her. However, she is currently out of all potions, as they have been bought out by boaters going north. They seem to get injured a lot. Misty is also low on ingredients. Yikes. Bailey's Boathouse. If you need a boat to travel along the river, Bailey's is the best place. It seems Bailey has found a use of magic that harnesses the power of the river to take boats up and downstream without a mule or oars. Baron the Blacksmith. The blacksmith is able to sharpen and fortify your weapons. For the cost of 40, you can get either a +1 to attack or +1 to damage, and it doesn't stack. I wonder, like, if fortify and sharpen are in these rules, and if they, like, expire or something. Because I don't think they do. I don't see anything that says they do. Like, anything that would be sharpen or, weapons or fortify or anything like that. So yeah, I'm not seeing anything that they do, because I already did sharpen or fortify my sword, so it would be +1 to attack. And if eventually I get sharpen, I can have +1 to damage. That would be nice. The Beacon. This large structure acts as a lighthouse in the middle of the river to aid boaters at night. It harnesses the sun during the day and shines bright light at night. However, it has grown very dim over the years and barely helps boaters anymore. While walking through the city, you discover a place along the river where some fishermen, ferrymen, and porters gather to launch boats. Talk with them and maybe you'll hear rumors. For each character, either roll a persuasion or intimidation. Be careful, some people may be hostile. Everyone in the city seems grumpy. So, fisherman, I think I'm going to, not meaning to, be intimidating. You know, I'm a paladin, I have a presence about me, and I think I'm going to be intimidating. So that's going to be strength, plus I have the intimidating ability. So that's +4 in total. Geez, I can't even see that. Can you? No, that's cocked. I can see in the camera that that's cocked. That's 13 +4, so 17 with the fisherman. Let's see. If the result is 12 or more, you don't seem like you came from around here. Wonder what you're doing in a crummy city like this. I'll give you some advice. Stay away from the river without a boat. You don't want to be falling in. The river is sicker than a dying horse. Don't use it. Didn't used to be this way. Nyla is the goddess of the river, and ever since the jewel was taken from her statue in the middle of the town, this place has been falling to ruin. Okay, interesting. I guess we will keep on being intimidating. So 16 +4, so unnatural 20 with the ferrymen. I'd like to help you out. I got supplies to carry. It ain't much work, but we don't get much work around here lately. Just not so many supplies coming down the river 'cause of the raids. And we ain't getting much business from them down south 'cause they're blaming us for the poisoning of the river. Alright, so the porter, let's intimidate him. 14 +4, so that's 18. You don't happen to have a health potion on you? No one has been able to get one in some time, and I got to head upriver to collect some iron. I made it back safe enough this time. The rodents done littered my boat with arrows, but they missed me. Who knows? I might get hit by the giants this time. He's willing to buy a single health potion from you for 10 gold. That is twice the amount, so I think I'm going to. Twice the amount that we paid. So, it's just a good business deal. So we will go down to 6 health potions and 10 gold. Or 15 gold. Nice. You walk along the docks and get near old Aaron's manor. You pass by a statue of Nylnia, the goddess of the river, and an old fisherman grabs your attention. He seems he has a job for you. Help the man get a better offer. Charisma, reminder, persuasion. Am I persuasive? No, I'm not. That's Durgle, not me. So just charisma with the +1. Let's go. Natural 20. You guys can see that, right? Right there. Natural 20. Yeah. So that's a total of 21. Let's see. I saw you walking through town. You seem new here, traveler. And if I guess correctly, I bet you are an adventurer. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this city isn't what it used to be. There are a lot of things wrong, but what I need most is hope. Everyone lost hope long ago, when the jewel of the statue of Nylia went missing. Some people think it was thieves, but I know that Lord Aaron had taken and stored it in his private collection. Can you get it back for us? Once it is returned, the citizens will make sure it never gets stolen again. I've been running a charity fundraiser to get it back. We can pay you well if you take the job. And that was... Sorry. That was a rough voice. If the result is 15 or more, which it was with a natural 20, the money we've collected isn't much. We can give you 15 gold if you return with the jewel, but I have faith in you. I think Nylia, the goddess of the river herself, is telling me to take a chance on you. I'll give you 6 gold in advance. So we add 6 gold to our character sheet, which brings us up to 21. Which I think is pretty darn good. 21. There we go. All right. Continuing on through May. Guards allow you to enter the manor of Lord Aaron of Ironfell. You are led to an audience chamber. Lord Aaron and some of his associates are drinking and lounging comfortably. You hand over the letter Lord Fellmount sent with you, requesting the assistance of Advarius, the court wizard of Ironfell. Lord Aaron begins to address his fellow associates on the matter. Well, it seems our sister city in the west needs our help. I guess Rowan Fellmount doesn't lead such a perfect city, after all. As much as I despise them, they have been giving us assistance for many years now. How else do you think I live so comfortably when the rest of the city falls to pieces? Cheers to West Haven. They raise a glass in sarcasm. He paces around the room, sipping from his goblet. I don't seem to have a choice, then. You may speak with Advarius. However, the idiot wizard must finish up his last assignments before he is free to leave. Lord Aaron grins. The city is counting on that useless wizard to do something about the troubles around here. Perhaps you can assist him and speed up the process. Then and only after may you take Advarius to help Lord Fellmount in West Haven. I think I picked the right voice for this guy. Whiny and annoying. As you are leaving the manor house of Lord Aaron, you walk past some guards that are posted outside the entrance to a treasure room. Beyond the guards, you can see what must be the jewel of Nylia. The fisherman was right. Lord Aaron took it for his own collection. To get it, you'll need to get past the guards, so we can persuade them, or we can sneak past them, or we can just attack them. I'm going to try to persuade them. Persuading, I think is going to work, because, no, we don't have persuasion. Dang it. I said it, though. That's what we're doing. That's a 2. No. Wolfric cannot do it. If the result is 14 or less, the guards laugh at you. We're in charge of making sure that no one enters or leaves this treasury. We don't care that you're a guest of Lord Aaron. You must hear from the Lord. We must hear from the Lord himself. If we are to grant access, try another option you haven't tried yet. Alright, I guess I'll sneak past them. 5. You try to distract the guards and then slip by, but the guards don't fall for it. They quickly grab you and hit you upside the head. Reduce your health by 2. So we're down to 23. But we're going to go ahead and attack the frickin' guards. Bring it on. So, attack. Let's see. 11 plus 6 is 17. If your attack is 17 or more, you hit the guards. So now we roll damage. 2d10. That is 14. Beautiful. With 14 damage. If you hit and your damage roll is 8 or more, the guard dies. I hate to kill him. More like I'm just knocking them out, you know? You stand before the jewel of Nylea, the goddess of the river. It looks to be most beautiful. The most beautiful cut gem you've ever seen. You feel that emanates power, that energy calms you in a soothing way. Learn about the jewel, roll wisdom. It says reminder, arcane adept, but I'm not, so that's a 4 for a 6 total. You examine the jewel and try to sense the energy within. You still feel the sense of calm that emanates from it, but nothing more. So, alright, now we will try to get the jewel by either picking the lock or smashing it. Let's just smash it. 6 plus 2 is 8, I believe. So you smash open the case, but you cut yourself on the glass. As you do, reduce your health by 2 and take the jewel. Alright, well, hopefully the guy doesn't find out. After speaking with Lord Aaron and stealing the jewel of Nylea, you head over to speak with Advaris. On your way, you stop at the statue of Nylea. Do you return the jewel or keep it? Return it. Return the jewel to the statue and claim your reward of 15 gold. Well, I'll wait. There's a clear spot where the jewel fits in the statue. Once you set the jewel in its place, you feel a surge of energy rise up through the ground. Once this surge is over, the water in the fountain immediately begins to flow again. It is pure, cleaner and clearer than the river. You wonder where it must come from. If the statue is magically filtering the water, many townfolk take notice and begin to rejoice. They come to the fountain to drink fresh water, and the kids begin to play in it. The fisherman thanks you and hands you your reward. Add 15 gold to your character sheet. Whoa! So that's putting us up to 36. So fast. Wow. 36. Advarius. You find Advarius, the court wizard of Ironfell, in his lab, looking over a map on the wall. The map of the river that runs through the town. He seems bothered and frustrated at being disturbed by you. He is a much older man and almost appears as if he's near death. You figure it must be one of the problems of living in the city, and caused by the stress of his job or poisoning of the river. Once you tell Advarius you are here to take him to Westhaven at the request of Lord Fellmount, he cheers up a bit and seems relieved. Then you tell him Lord Aaron's condition, that he must finish his duties. Advarius then grows angry and casts a fireball at the map he was looking over. Offered to help Advarius finish his task for the city of Ironfell and negotiate a fair reward. Charisma. +1. Let's go. 15, 16 total. That's pretty good. Advarius begins to rattle on about the problems in Ironfell. What voice should I give him? This town can't be fixed. This hellhole of a place is plagued by unfortunate events on all fronts. There's raids up north, there's tribes of gnolls, some which no one has been able to track. They're raiding boaters traveling along the river and stealing supplies. Further north, mountain giants have begun to make camp along the river. They have a habit of tossing boulders down the mountain at our porters and ferrymen. Even if they don't smash the boats or kill the boaters, the large rocks are starting to dam up the river and cut off flow. If that wasn't enough, we are losing business from the southern villages, getting poisoned from the water and blaming Ironfell. So, our charisma was 16. Oh, just barely getting the best result. If you want to be useful to the town, go north upstream and deal with those giants. Talk to them and get them to leave. If you survive the ambush from the raiders, find where they camp. I'll pay you a good 10 gold when you return. I'll throw in some gold now to help you rent a boat if you need. Add 6 gold to your character sheet. All right. Wow, we're at 42 already. Seems like charisma is like the broken stat of this campaign. Jeez. Knowing that you have to travel upriver, you visit Bailey's boathouse, where you find Bailey himself, a young gnome, to help you. Welcome to my boathouse. I have perfected a method of magic that guides the boat up north the river by themselves. You only need an oar to steer them in the right direction. Of course, if you have a mount, you can buy a regular boat as well. If you have a mount, so a rowboat, you must have a horse or mule to pull the boat upstream. Okay. No mount required, and +4 to survival rolls while traveling on the river. Huh. I kind of want to go with the magical boat just because. I mean, I've got the gold. And how much does he pay me? 10? So, I mean, yeah. We'll just 25 it. That's fine. Let's see, we're at 17 gold now. But we've got a magical boat. So I don't think I have to add the boat to the stuff here. You seem new around here. You deserve to know it's dangerous on the river, both upstream and downstream. Many people come back injured or worse, if they even come back at all. I'd normally advise you to visit Misty, but rumor is there's no health potions around town. If you are up for it, you can help out the city and fill your pocket with a couple of coins by helping Misty collect ingredients. Just be on the lookout for tassel root while on the river. It is the key ingredient in Misty's concoctions. I hear she pays 1 gold per bushel. It is a long leaf that is bright pink and easy to spot. Roots are deep purple. So we got a magical boat. You must rent a boat to continue your adventure. If you do not have enough gold, go into debt and pay it back as you collect it. Okay, so you take your new boat to the river and begin traveling north. The scenery changes dramatically once you pass the city of Ironfell. Plants and trees are more alive, and the ominous dread of the city fades away. You begin to look for tassel root along the river. So we're going to navigate the boat up the river, look for tassel root as we go. We're going to roll wisdom. Reminder, survivalist. Yes, so that's +3. And the magic boat. And the horse? I mean, the magic boat is +8. The horse is +8, or +4. Then survivalist +2, so it's 10. Plus my wisdom is 11. We're looking at +11? That seems wrong, but okay. I'll take it. 17. Holy cow, that's 28? Jeez. Navigating your boat upstream is a breeze, and you make great timing. This allows you to take your time searching for tassel root. You find 4 bushels of tassel root you'll be able to sell. Add 4 bushels of... here, 4 bushels of tassel root. To your character sheet, when you grow hungry, you are able to catch a fish to eat before you make camp. You do not need to use any rations. Awesome. You journey further up the river and see an arrow fly in your direction. It is lit on fire and aimed at your boat. It lands in the water next to you and sizzles as the fire goes out. You look up and see the source of the arrow. You are being ambushed by a gang of gnolls. Oh no. Let's go ahead and beat up these gnolls. So, gnoll number 1, let's attack. 7 plus 6, that does bring us up to 13, but we missed. So we missed, and he shoots you with a lit arrow. If your armor is 17 or more, which is exactly 17, we lose 2 health. Bring us down to 19 health in total. Alright, gnoll number 2. 14 plus 6, we're looking at 20. If your attack roll is 16 or more, you hit the gnoll. So 2d10 for damage. Oh no. One of them got stuck in there. Uh-oh. Give me a second. Alright, let's try this one again, right? So that is 7 plus 6. We're looking at 13. If you hit and your damage roll is 6 or more, the gnoll dies. Alright. Let's do this. Gnoll 3. Attack. 11 plus 6, you're looking at 17. Nice. If your attack roll is 14 or more, you hit the gnoll. Damage. That is 1 and a 5. Only 6 damage. I can pump a smite into it. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to pump a smite. We need to add a d4. And that is 4. Plus the 6, so 10 damage. If you hit and your damage roll is 7 or more, the gnoll dies. Now, that smite is only once per day, so we don't get that one back. Yikes. Gnoll number 4. We are going to attack. 12 plus 6, we're looking at 18. If your attack roll is 16 or more, you hit the gnoll. Nice. Let's go ahead and roll damage. Yikes. 8 and 5. If you hit and your damage roll is 6 or more, the gnoll dies. Awesome. We took care of that gnoll. I think only one gnoll has survived so far, so final gnoll. Let's see if we can do it. 13 plus 6. We're looking at 19 total. I'm just assuming that hits. And that's 7 damage. So, if your attack roll is 14 or more, you hit the gnoll. If you hit and your damage roll is 6 or more, the gnoll dies. So we killed all the gnolls except for one. Whew. After dealing with the gnolls that ambushed your boat, some of them took off running away. 1. You anchor your boat on shore and follow after them. There are 2 that are fleeing across the grassy fields. Pursue them. Must be the one that I missed killing and one that was probably back, like guarding their rear sort of thing. So we can either chase them down or follow from a distance. I'm going to chase them down. I have Athlete, and I think Wolfric would do that, you know. So, Athlete's plus 2, and that's Constitution, which is plus 1. That's 13 plus 3, so 16. You follow in rapid pursuit. These gnolls were born quick, but there's no match for your own relentless pursuit. They continue to flee and glance back in terror as you hunt them down. They begin to tire out as you catch up to them at their camp. You have a plus 3 bonus to attack rolls tomorrow. Okay. The gnolls you followed arrive at the small camp and gather reinforcements to face you. We've got 4 more gnolls, people. Let's do this. We got +3 from yesterday, too, for attack. So, that 10 +6 +3. We're at 19 to attack. If your attack roll is 15 or more, you hit the gnoll. And we are dealing 6 damage. Is that enough? If you hit and your damage roll is 7 or more, so we are going to pump, what is it? A smite into him, which is a d4. And I know we would get at least 1, so I know we're killing him at the very least, but we get 4. How about that? So that's a total of what, 10 damage? Nice. Roll gnoll number 2. Let's roll for attack with +9. 19 +9. We're looking at 28. Holy cow. All right, 2d10. Let's do this. That's only 6. Let's see. If your attack roll is 17 or more, you hit the gnoll. If you hit and your damage roll is 6 or more, the gnoll dies. Yes, we got him. Perfect amount, but we got him. All right, third gnoll with +9 to hit. That is 18 +9. We're looking at 27. If your attack roll is 14 or more, you hit the gnoll. Let's roll damage. Uh-oh. So that's 10 damage there. And a stuck die again. There we go. So 14 damage. Beautiful. If you hit and your damage roll is 8 or more, the gnoll dies. Yeah, we obliterated that one. Gnoll number 4. Let's roll +9 attack. 12 +9, 21. Whew, this is nuts. If you hit and you're... So... well, that's 9, or 6. And this one is 4. So we're looking at 10 damage. Nice. So if your attack roll is 16 or more, you hit. And if you hit and your damage roll is 6 or more, the gnoll dies. So we killed all the gnolls. After the battle, you look around camp and see other gnolls that have come out of their tents and huts. There are defenseless women and pups and elderly among the tribe. You see the look of fear on their faces as they stare at you and wonder what happens next. Finish them off and leave nothing alive? It's not just the men, but the women and the children too. They're animals. I slaughtered them like animals. Threaten them into leaving the area. You're done here, return your belt. I'm going to threaten them to leave the area. They've been taught a lesson. They don't mess with boaters on the river. You want to make sure that they aren't tempted to get revenge. You shout at them to leave. They remain in silence, staring at you. You resort to burning one of their huts. Whoa, 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 that's a bit too far. They understand that gesture and begin to dispense and gather their belongings to migrate away from the area. You rummage through the corpses of the dead gnolls and collect 5 gold. Whoa! That was more intense than I thought. For those of you that weren't aware, that was a Star Wars reference before about slaughtering them like animals. You continue north up the river. You come to a fork in the river. Where you can either go left, where the river is turbulent, or go right, where the river is calm. Left or right? Well, so they did say that the giants have been throwing rocks into the river, and it's been like damming up the river and causing rapids and that kind of stuff. So I think left is the better way to go, but it's definitely not the normal way you would go without that knowledge, and I'm worried that I'm going to go that way and it won't matter. But let's go ahead and go, right? So we go left. You follow the river path that gets more rocky and turbulent. The path turns more towards the mountains. You recall Advarius mentioned giants damming up the river by throwing boulders in it. You imagine how huge these giants must be. This must be the correct route. Unfortunately, it's harder to navigate and steer the boat, so it takes a strength with athlete. So we do have athlete 2 and strength 2. That is +4, but that's only 4. Dang. If your result is 9 or less, you dip and swirl about in the turbulent waters. You crash often into the rocks and get tossed around the river. You slam your head on the edge of the boat, reduce your health by 2. You know what? We've survived a lot of combat without any damage, so I'm okay taking this. Going down to 17. And that's it. That is the end of May. That was quick, it felt like. No, it's been an hour. Holy cow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying me playing through the 2021 quest calendar, The Dragon Staff of Maladoria. And be sure to check out the Voidspark Chronicles, which I play daily, and the Wolves of Langston, which there will be a session 2 next week. I'm even thinking about doing that one twice a month as well, because it's just so much fun. So yeah, and let me know down in the comments if you're interested in playing the old quest calendars. You can go ahead, go to the description of the video, and click the link, and that'll take you there. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Join the Discord where you and I can play a tabletop role-playing game together. And of course, until next time, keep rolling dice.